Okay, listen. Oh, Carlos, bro. Listen, dude. This clip is insane. How you switch back threeing over a table on flat.
Yeah, I don't know about
The thing about this trick too, maybe you could like talk more about it, was like the way that your body twisted. It's almost like you did a switch back 180 first. Look at you're looking your truck hasn't even left the ground.
He ain't even looking at
He's
the obstacle.
looking the other. His
And
eyes
you're
are
looking
closed.
the other
it looks like.
way.
You might be close, dude. I don't know.
But look at that. So it's a switchback
There's so
180,
much effort.
and then right here at the last moment, it's the late turn. It's incredible, bro.
Fucking phenomenal.
What was your like process for this? I mean, geez.
That was a long process, dude. Actually, right when I came to Cali, like that's like April 2011. Skating with Rodrigo, and he was. I think we were skating the tables at Lorena, and I was doing switchback 180s, and he's like, "Bro, you got to switchback 3 a table." And then I tried for the first time there, and yeah, it took me like 3 years. Actually,
Really?
Wow.
Damn.
was it 3 years? I always say 3 years, but now I remember I tried 2011, and the video came out 2015.
Yeah.
But I remember when I landed it. It's funny because it was the last day for the deadline for the 1947 video.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was crazy. I wasn't even feeling the pressure. I'm like, dude, like if I do it, okay, like
It's
whatever.
Kind
if
of
I
the best
don't,
way to
you know.
go about it. Yeah.
Oh, that must have felt so good after a trick you've been trying for 3-4 years.
That nobody else is ever gonna do.
Yeah, no one else.
Real talk.
there's
I mean,
no-
I mean, look, it can happen.
There's
But
no
this
reason to
trick
do
is
it though,
pretty,
because
pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
Bro.
Thanks. Yeah, man. I remember that was a primitive session actually. Paul was in that. I think Nick was there, like some other homies too. But I think I kind of landed it and I'm like, I didn't even felt anything. You know, I remember just rolling away like, I can't believe I landed it.
It's
And
kind of
then,
like
yeah.
you almost blacked out a little bit.
Yeah, it's funny because back then too, my dad, rest in peace, like we would talk about it and I'm like, yo, dad, I'm trying like this trick. It's, you know, it's a hard trick on the table. But so every time we would talk, he'll be like, what about the switchback 3? Do you get that? I'm like, oh yeah. So that went like for a long time, you know, so I was happy to get that.
That's awesome,
Amazing,
dude.
bro. Now, when you were trying it for 3 years, would it be, and obviously you're not trying it every day for 3 years, but listen, like, were you kind of figuring it out as you went? Because like I said, like, you're damn near looking the other direction here. And are you just kind of like, every time you go, you're like, God, I need to like, my shoulders aren't turning enough, or I really got to focus on this like switch backside, but I got to be turning, I got to pop high. So I have to be turned around for it to come back. Like, were you just, you know where I'm going with this though? It's like every time you go, you find out something new that you got to do.
Yeah, I think I was, I started to think like that every time I do the first switchback 180. When I go, I have to switch back 180 first try. And then like, okay, I'll do it. I'm like, cool, let's start to figure it out. I wasn't like thinking before, you know, and I probably like will go on a Sunday, try, and then go like 1-2 months without trying. And then we on the table, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try again. I remember once I tried with Andre Genovese, he was doing nollie heel straight. And I was trying to switch back 3. So yeah.
Oh, that's a person to skate a table with right there.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Andre's
And it actually was his tables too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you turned like last minute on that one right there.
It's a late 180.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so phenomenal to see that.
Crazy.
I mean, did you do it on other things before that?
Like
I did over the bench at the school. You know,
Yeah.
I did it. I was doing at the barracks too, over like the red butter bench they had there. But the table was just different. It's wider.
Right.
It's not that it's like super tall, but it's just wide, and that
Yeah.
was hard to spin without touching the wheels on the table. You know,
Right.
like you can see, I like barely clear. Like my board can almost tap. Like the nose right there can almost tap on the way down. you
Like,
know?
I'm sure you were getting a lot of bonks and taps. Right.
For sure. And it's like, it's hard because you have to commit and you're not even looking where you're going to land. It's like full commitment and you're going fast too. It's like every time it's almost like you.
Miles got another trick.
Yeah, what did he do?
Imagine.
What did he do now?
Now that
You approached it
And
the
then-
same way that Tori approached doing it just regular. You know what I mean? Because Tori turned he turned his late as well.
yeah. Hmm.
So it's kind of like the same breakdown.
It's almost
Yeah, I
like
feel
you
like
have
you
to.
just got to make sure you pop high so you clear, and then I clear, and then you spin. It's hard to just like scoop and go, over it.
Yeah, when you skate a table, you just have to leave your feet in the air a lot longer.
Yeah.
You can't, like over a bench, you can just kind of snap your trick and bring it down. You got to hold it up.
That's true.
It's almost like a totally different trick than if you were doing it down something.
For sure.
Because you use a scoop.
You scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're popping up now. It's a completely different trick.
You can't scoop it that high to really like. I mean, I
No,
don't see people
yeah.
scoop it like that. Like you, can't, it's almost damn near impossible.
Yeah,
So you almost have to do it like the way that Carlos did it.
totally.
I mean, that's like, to me, like,
Phenomenal, bro.
dude, us growing up, I mean, tables were like the thing.
Yeah.
You did a trick over a table, especially a trick like that. It's like NBD. That's big stuff.
And
right
nowadays,
there.
like everybody's been doing all the tricks over the tables. It's like what's left,
I'm trying to think of a trick that hasn't been done over a table.
Well, like I said,
So
I don't
right.
think nobody's gonna be doing this. So
Right.
you got this.
Yeah, you got the.
Was switch tray flip
Yeah.
ever done on flat?
I don't
over
think
a
so.
table?
No.
I can imagine like Chris Franzen trying.
We were
it.
talking about
Yeah.
Chris Franzen because that name always gets brought up. But I mean, the skaters today, I don't know who. There's got to be somebody out
Like
there. that
I
could
bet
do
maybe
it, man.
I don't know. Shane maybe might be.
I don't know if Shane has that pop.
I would say the
though.
only dude and obviously he's a little older. I love Ave. Like I would be like Ave would be able to do that. You
That
know
is
what I'm
very
saying?
true.
But like
Wow.
I don't know who else got pop like
know.
switch
Yeah,
trade pop
he's
like that.
popped his switch trays. You're right.
He could do it over bench. I'm sure, dumb easy.
Sure.
You know that's
Nope.
really. I mean, Bobby Warris can do it over benches and stuff too.
There you
but
go.
Yes.
He's got a
Yeah.
good switch
Bobby's got a
tray.
good one as well.
Man,
I just don't understand how to get that trick up so high but so long.
it's crazy. It's
That
crazy.
That would
Yeah.
be so
It's
crazy to
crazy.
try.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a trick, man.
Thank you. I'm hyped on this.
Bro.
Yeah. Sometimes people are like, yo, do you think you can ever do it again? I'm like, nope.
Nope. Those are the one and done
Yeah.
tricks.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the one and dones.
Certain tricks, man. You're like,
You
why
did
would-
it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You ain't got to do it again.
And if someone
Definitely
else
don't.
did that too, you'd be like, why'd you do that, dude? It's already been done. And just
My boy Carlos Ribeiro
he
over
already
here,
did
bro.
it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But then it's
man,
like it's got to turn into like a kickflip over a table. You know what I mean? But this trick can never turn into a kickflip over a table.
I mean, switch backside 360 flip over a table.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Carlos, I notice you're drinking what I'm drinking, man. You drinking the Soul Tea?
Oh yeah. Is it the Ginger Made Super 8?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
The Ginger Made
at
Super
that.
Aid.
you guys didn't even plan this
We didn't
out.
plan it out. I just saw him right now. I'm like, you drinking a Ginger Made Super Aid?
Healthy ass dudes
Healthy
over
ass
here.
dudes, bro.
I saw that. I'm like, I don't want to push the marketing like that. But once you get it, it's fine.
When it's,
No.
when it's natural, it's
No, but
natural.
it's natural
Yeah.
and they're delicious. They are delicious,
There you
bro.
go.
Where is that like button right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
Subscribe.
over to it's on your
It's on my right?
left.
It's on
No,
my
on your
left.
left.
Hey,
Yeah.
hit that
Right there.
button right there.
Right there.
Right
Yeah,
there.
please.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of
Oh, it's like right here?
Kind of.
Like
yeah,
right
and the
there?
subscribe's like over to the left.
It's like right over there. All right.